James and the Class 13. A Series 8 original. Written and read by Gregory the Enterprising Steam Engine. James was not happy. Recently, 2 diesels had arrived on the island. While James now accepted Diesel, Ari, and Bert as good friends after they changed their ways, and while he still liked Boko, Mavis, Rusty, and Daisy, he still treated all others with deep suspicion. Diesels don't use coal and water, he said to himself, so how can you trust an engine who isn't normal in his habits? But when James arrived, when he saw the diesels, he gasped in surprise. These diesels weren't like any he had seen before. One of them was missing its roof, and the other was tied up to the other. Hello, said James. Who are you two? Oh, hello, mate, said the first diesel. I'm Casper. And this is my sister, Olivia. Hello, said the other diesel. We're from the other railway. I've never seen a diesel like you before, said James. No one has, replied Casper. We're here to help your railway, aren't we? Yes, replied Olivia. Soon they got to work. The engines, even James, were very impressed. But soon, things started to go wrong. Just as Casper and Olivia were shunting, Olivia accidentally pushed Casper into the trucks. Ow! The trucks cried. Ow indeed, Olivia, cried Casper. Excuse me, I was just buffering up. I didn't know you were ready. I didn't say you were ready, you idiot, shouted Casper. God, you always screw everything up. You mean we always screw everything up, brother. That's the problem. I want to go one way, you want to go another. Casper and Olivia started arguing loudly, which made James very annoyed. Will you two shut up? He shouted. Sorry, said the 2 diesels. Just as they were leaving with their goods train, they began bickering again. Will you slow down, you idiot? Shouted Olivia. We'll crash. No, we won't. We're a tied up diesel. We're built for this. Unbeknownst to the diesels, they began pushing them faster. You see, they're virtually indestructible. Suddenly, there was a loud crash, and Casper and Olivia came off the rails. You were saying? Asked Olivia. Casper didn't say anything. He just blushed with embarrassment. James was called to the scene. Well, 2 diesels got karma. Ha! That's what you get. Ari and Bert were nearby, and they looked at each other with confused looks. I don't get it, Bert, said Ari. Why is it that 2 diesels would argue over the littlest things? I don't know, Ari, replied Bert. But I think they're both to blame. And Bert was right. A few days later, Sir Topham Hatt spoke severely to the two Diesels. I bought you to help out, not cause more trouble. You will both be sent back to the other railway in a few weeks. But for now, when you are repaired, you will shunt trucks in the yard. Now I need to go and see if buying you two was worth it. Caspar and Olivia felt very silly. They didn't speak to each other for quite a while, even after they had been repaired. They performed quite well in the yard. Even the other engines were impressed. Some of the other Diesels, when they would pass, they would look away and ignore them. They would scold them and even make fun of them for their action. The two Diesels were upset. A few days later, Gordon was resting in the shed when James puffed in. He looked rather annoyed. "Oh, hello, James," said Gordon. "Where are Caspar and Olivia?" "I'm afraid they've been sent back to the other railway," said James. "Sir Topham Hatt just couldn't handle them." "Well, good riddance to the both of them," said Henry. And so, James still treats most Diesels with suspicion. But I think that if another Diesel ever came to Sodor, I hope he wouldn't be like them. Don't you?